What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dare2727. Shout out to my Transformers collectors, 1/12 scale collector, whatever you collect, shout out to you. And this month's video, April 2026, is another edition in the Road to the Perfect Display series. Now, I know I haven't done one of these videos in, it's been 4 years, but I'm getting back to it because for those who don't know, I have 2 other videos, so go check them out. But basically, the point of this video is I'm building my perfect display, and I want to chronicle my journey to get into the display I ultimately want. And the first video of the series, it provides a really good background about why I'm doing this. So go check out that video. I'll link it into the description. But long story short, I have moved. I have had family live here, and I finally get my space back to myself. And I have a bigger space than I have before. I basically have a full wall to display in my man cave, and we've talked about what I've had, and I just show a couple of pictures of my previous collection. But let's talk about some options that I'm weighing right now. And the first is Case. And the thing that attracted me to Case is that it solves the primary problem with displaying Transformers, which is scale. 1/12 scales are pretty much all the same. 1/6 scales are pretty much all the same. But Transformers varies. A combiner slash Omega Supreme is much different than displaying tapes. And so you got to have a display that lets you have the vertical and horizontal space to kind of change different shapes. And Case does that elegantly. Also, another thing I like about Case is that it's behind glass. I love behind glass displays, and it comes with the built-in lighting and upgrades that you can add to tailor the display to your personal taste. Along those same lines, shout out to my boy Derek B, who the first person I've seen in real life have a Case displaying Transformers, and his display looked excellent, and it actually gave me information to consider Case more seriously, and more importantly, it gave me motivation to improve my display. Which leads me to my second contender. It was a company called Legendary Displays. Now, full disclosure, I think this company started right around COVID, and I don't know if they're still making display cases, but what their claim to fame was they were making kind of a upgraded display case that was like a Case, only instead of being dark, it was a light box that had a lot of light. You can see all the details, and it basically accommodated bigger figures. And they gave you risers and heads and sold other products to help you add different levels to your display. And what really interested me with this type of display was that it gave that museum quality feel. And I love the museum behind glass look. And with that light box, it just made it feel like you were in a toy museum, which is something I always wanted with my Transformers. But I do want to reiterate, I'm not sure if this company is doing business anymore. I haven't seen a post from them since 2023. And the final display idea I'm contemplating is not a particular product, but a concept, a shelving concept. As you see on the screen, I got 2 different approaches. One is like a pegboard type system, and the other is a bracketing type system. But they both solve the same problem. They both are what I call livable displays, or living displays, meaning you can change them. You can, today it could be 5 shelves, tomorrow could be 10 shelves, or you can remove shelves, you can adjust height, width, you can even get different size shelves to kind of make the display look tremendously different depending on your needs. And the more I evaluate displays, that modularity or that ability to have living spaces becomes more and more premium for me, because I may want combiners at the bottom this month, but at the top the next month. I may want X number of shelves this month, X number -5 the next month, or whatever. It gives you the room to the ability to completely change your display. And I'm finding that more and more value in that as I keep updating my collection. Yeah, these are some of the things I've been thinking about as I've been trying to create my perfect display. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you have suggestions or what you think your perfect display is. Thank you guys as always.